welcome to Signs with Steve. My name is Steve and I'll be taking you around various parts of Piscataway to show you signs and what they do. Come on, let's go! It is a regulatory sign which tells you the speed of the fastest possible speed you can be traveling down a particular road. On weekdays, the speed limit is strongly enforced because generally there are children speeding because it is in a school zone. When exceeded 10 miles an hour or more, fines can be doubled. This is called a pedestrian crossing sign. It is under the warning categories. Picture depicted here shows two school people crossing because this means school children are present and will be crossing the street 25 feet or more later. As you can see, there's one up there at the crosswalk. This is to warn drivers that there is a crosswalk coming up. And this is where we keep the thieves. Let's go. This is a regulatory sign. Regulatory signs are used to describe what motorists can and cannot do on public streets. You can tell this is a regulatory sign because it has a white background with red letters. In this case, it's a no parking sign because you're not allowed to park on a public street because there's cars and stuff coming by and entering busy roads. There's a school bus right there. There's some pedestrians. Here is a typical sign most motorists see. It's called a stop sign. You can tell it's a stop sign because it's a big red octagon that has the word stop on it. This warns motorists to come to a complete stop at the sign and to yield to other traffic, look left and right, then check, then execute their turn or continue their path of motion. Remember, it's supposed to pause backwards. Here is an example of another warning sign. This warns that there is a not too sharp turn and it's a wide turn coming up ahead. So just be ready for a wide turn and reduce your speed for the turn. This is an example of another regulatory sign. This do not enter sign right here is another one of our favorite signs and more commonly seen signs on the road. It reads do not enter and has a big red dot beside it. This one warns us to not enter this path because there is traffic coming in the opposite direction. If you choose to not obey the sign, it could result in a collision which can be very hazardous. This is a one-way sign. It tells motorists that they can only go one way because the flow of traffic only goes one way. Like the do not enter sign, you cannot go in the opposite way of travel or else you will get into a serious collision here. This is a regulatory sign. Now regulatory signs come in all different shapes and sizes. You can tell in this case it's a regulatory sign because it's a white square. Now regulatory signs, as I've described earlier, tell motorists what they can and cannot do on the roads. In this case, you cannot make a U-turn on this road. So if you were to make a U-turn, all the way up and go. So don't make a U-turn here, or else you'll be breaking the law. This sign right here typically appears 25 to 50 feet before a railroad intersection. So, here is what you see at the railroad crossing. So remember, do not stop on the tracks. In fear there may be a train. We see this sign right here, which indicates that the left lane is left turns only, center lane is for forward turns only, and the right lane is for forward and right turns only. So remember, if you do not abide by this can be very hazardous to you and your vehicle and the other pedestrians on the road. Remember those other signs I was telling you about earlier? Well, here's one of them. Whenever you see this sign, you know to make a turn into Wendy's if you want good food. Remember, buy Wendy's. Thank you, friends, for watching Signs with Steve. It was great having you here. I hope you enjoyed my little film. I hope you actually got something out of this. I'm gonna go and remember two things. 1, obey the signs. 2, share the road. Have a good life.
Why are you holding your pants up?
Because my phone's in my pocket and I don't want to ruin it. This one, the regulatory. Okay. Mr. Rogers, watch your back. This one over here, it says no stopping or standing. I exactly don't know why they invented this one. I don't know why you'd stand in the middle of the street. So technically I'm breaking the law. So This is a yield sign. What a yield sign means is as and I'll
Steven?